Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sean Green Show. Sean Green, how y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning? Thank God it's Friday. I never heard me in a while. I've been busy dealing with a lot of medical issues for myself and also family issues and whatnot. Also, I had a recent friend of me whatnot that passed away. Thank you all y'all whatnot for y'all condolences for real. But enough of that. For real, hey, let's get into it for real. Hey, my heart and prayers go out to all people that was affected, whatnot, by those wildfires in LA, man. My heart and prayers goes out to all of y'all, especially some of the NBA players that lost that let some NBA players, also coaches that lost their homes. Yeah, athletes you had, movie theaters lost their homes. Yo, do you see the news? Watch on the news, man. Yo, it's look like a war zone, man. My heart and prayer goes out to everybody for real. I mean, damn. For real. That's why that Laker game last night was canceled basically because of the wildfires. Also, the Monday night football game between the Vikings and Rams, that's still happening, but it's being moved over to the Arizona Cardinals Stadium in Phoenix. In Phoenix, basically. That's moved to Phoenix. Make sure you not so it's still happening, but it's gonna be in Phoenix. For real. For real again. Again, my heart and prayers when not for real goes out to everybody for real. Honestly, man, it really does for real. Yeah, for real. Hey, besides that game being canceled, basically there was some other good games. Some other good games for real. You had the Hawks and Suns. Suns beat the Hawks 123-115. Even though there's been rumors going around about Bradley Beal, Bradley Beal possibly being traded. Bradley Beal and his agent said they have not waived their no trade clause. They have not. Yeah, no trade clause. He is coming off the bench. He wants to build to get better. He build to get better. Even though the Phoenix Suns do want Jimmy Butler, they do want Jimmy Butler, and they really do want Jimmy Butler. But only way they could get Jimmy Butler is if Bradley Beal waives his no trade clause. And right now, he doesn't want to waive that no trade clause. He really does it in a way. Right now, basically, he holds the cards, man, for real. And honestly, the Phoenix Suns do need to get some help. And Bradley Beal has not really been playing that well. I'm being dead honest. He really hasn't been playing not that well. He really hasn't. For real. And who knows? Maybe between now and the trade deadline between February 6th, basically when that maybe he'll waive that no trade clause for real. Honestly, man, for real. Anyway, the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns did a good job. Did a good job basically. It was kind of close to the first half, but the second half, the Suns just basically just Suns did a good job. Good job. They dominated basically. They outscored the Atlanta Hawks. In the second half. 55 to 43. I mean, geez, 55 to 43, man. Come on, Atlanta. I want to say about Atlanta. Atlanta's has not really been doing good, man. For real, only good Atlanta got going for is Trae Young. I would love to see him playing somewhere else. Other than that, Atlanta stinks. I know y'all want to hear that, but they do. They really do. Atlanta stinks for real. They shot 48% from the field, 48% on the Hawks, while Suns shot 57% from the field. And they got out rebounded basically. And the only thing is this: the Suns had 16 turnovers, and the Hawks couldn't capitalize. They just couldn't. Yeah, Trae Young with 21 points, 7 assists. That's up. Yo, he's one of the top assist leaders right now. Trae Young, he is. Yeah, Daniel with 13 points. Yeah, KJ with 12. Capella with 10. Russia with 5. That's 35. Didn't really do much. Only person above was 25 was Trae Young. But the bench was doing work. Yeah, but Donovich with 17 points. Yeah, Hunter with 12 points. 12 points. When you know you had Agando with 8. Matthews with 6. Roddy with 9. That bench tried to do something where that starting 5 wasn't really doing. For real. Hey, with the Suns, man, you had Durant with 23 points, 7 assists. Booker with 20 points, 12 assists, dishing out dimes. You had Joe with 16 assists. But hey, Bradley Beal 25 points coming off the bench. Yeah, Allen with 23 points come off the bench. If they can get Bradley Beal to do this on a regular basis, maybe the Suns can rebound, right? For real, maybe the Suns can rebound. Right now, the Suns are 17 to 19, 2 games below 500. The Suns is 8. If Bradley Beal can continue to do this coming off the bench, I'm gonna say, hey, maybe I don't need Jimmy Butler. Maybe I don't need him for real. Oh, speaking of Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler, yeah, the Heat played Utah last night. Utah stinks. For real. Utah stinks. Utah, I would say this. Utah is not a destination. It's not a destination spot for nobody. Nobody wants to go to Utah. Play Utah Jazz for real. Nobody. You know, Danny Ainge, the general manager, and one thing about Danny Ainge, nobody wants to trade with him because he will steal all your draft picks. Look what he did to Cleveland. It took Cleveland a minute to recover from that mental trade. For real. Yeah, the Heat beat the Jazz 97-92. And the game should have been that close. The game should have been close, but it was. But it was for real. Especially since the Heat dominated the Jazz in the second quarter, 26-14. Y'all 26-14. Y'all just let them come. Y'all just let them. Basically, the Heat just let them come back for real. Honestly, y'all they let them come back. I'm gonna say this: both teams were shooting poorly. You had the Heat shooting 39%, and Jazz shooting 39%. You had the I mean, it was just the only thing that I can say that helped the Miami Heat in this game. You have y'all rebounded them. Yeah, more offensive rebounds, and the Jazz had 16 turnovers. I mean, damn man, 16 turnovers. I mean, 16 is undisciplined basketball for real. Undisciplined basketball for real. Yeah, Hero with 23 points. Yeah, Jack Reyes Jr. with 20. Adebayo with 15 points. I mean, and I like Adebayo, I do, but sometimes you have games like this. Other times you have games like, ooh, he's not really consistent. Yeah, Rozier with 9, Highsmith with 5, and Jovic with 11. That basically really do too much. But hey, y'all won without Jimmy Butler, who's on suspension. In the Jazz, you have Rockets with 23 points. You had Sexton with 23 points. The rest of everybody didn't do crap because that team stinks. Nobody wants to go to Utah. Nobody. Utah's one of those teams where I hate to say this, but it's the truth. The only way to be able to get better is through the draft. That's it. Through the draft. You're not going to track free agents. You're not, because look where you at. Look where Utah's at for real. Honestly. And Donovan Mitchell, I remember Donovan Mitchell said one time in the interview, look it up if you don't believe me. He said in one interview, he said reasons why he wanted out of Utah. He said basically because he got tired of being pulled over by the cops. Why? Because it's Utah for real, and nobody wants to go there. And plus, nowadays players want this amount of money, and Utah's not going to get them players like they had back in the day, like Stockton. Like Stockton, Malone, and them. Nowadays it's gonna be harder for them to get harder enough for them to get players like that for real because it's not a destination spot for free agents. It really isn't. I'm just gonna be honest with you, it really isn't. You had the Rockets beat the Grizzlies 119-115. People got to stop sleeping on the Rockets, man, for real. You had the Mavericks beat the Trailblazers 117-111, and the Mavericks, man. I mean, you got Kyrie out with a messed up disc. Luka hurt. I mean, that team is just the Mavericks is just hurting. It really right now is just hurting. You got Irving out messed up back. Luka out messed up back. I mean, damn. But hey, they were still able to win this game. They were still able to beat Portland. Plus, also, I'll be honest with you, it's Portland. I hate to say this, Portland stinks. They really are. For real. And then the Cleveland Cavaliers, they just destroyed the Raptors 132-126 to win their 12th game in a row. That's what's up. Hey man, I gotta say this, man. Cleveland's good this year, man. Cleveland good this year, especially that game where they beat OKC. They went back and forth. Every 34 lead changes in that damn game, and Cleveland still came on top. But OKC gets a rematch next week, Thursday, on TNT. That's right. Next week Thursday on TNT. OKC OKC and Cleveland. That rematch. Hopefully, that second game is just as good as this past game. Trust me. Hopefully, it's just as good. I mean, just as good for real. I'm being dead honest because if y'all missed that game, y'all missed the classic. It was honestly, in my perspective, it was really good. But I will say this though, that win put Cleveland on the map and put everybody knows about Cleveland. It really did. It really did. But I'm gonna say this though, you could do good during the regular season. Is how you do in the playoffs. Now, I'll be honest, there's been teams where they done natural in the regular season, but came to playoffs, for some reason they just falter. For real. Trust me, it happens. I ain't trying to jinx Cleveland up. I'm not trying to jinx them. I'm just saying. For real. Yeah, the Warriors beat the Pistons 107 to 104. 104. Hey, Warriors need help, man. For real. Even though that was a good win last night, but I watched some of that game. With one of my patients. Golden State was struggling in that game. They really was struggling in that game for real. It wasn't for Kyrie. I got to say, Pistons would have won that game. And Pistons been doing pretty decent this year. Pistons 1919. They're at 500. They've been doing good this year. They got some decent players. They need I gotta say this. They need a player. I can say for instance, they need DeRozan, like a DeRozan or a DeRozan or a Char. They need like a good star player for real. The good star. That's what they need, but it's gonna be hard for Detroit to get a player like that. But I'll say this: Detroit got a decent squad. Don't sleep on them for real. And Timberwolves beat the Magic 104 to 89. Hey, Timberwolves been playing good. Hey, today's Friday. There's some basketball games today for real. This game right here, oh man. Even though it's at 7:30, it's on MSG. I'm gonna say this: it's Thunder versus the Knicks. The last time the Knicks played the Thunder, Knicks could have won that damn game. If it wasn't for Tom Thibodeau, and you don't believe me, look at the stats. Overusing the starters. By the time the fourth quarter came, they was like, they were gasping for breath. Let me say this. If Thibodeau don't overwork them players and utilize some of that bench, we might be able to beat OKC tonight. I would like to see my Knicks beat OKC tonight for real. To show everybody whatnot. My Knicks do deserve that third spot in the East. Because right now, they're just holding it down as the third best team in the Eastern Conference. We're holding it down so far. My Knicks holding it down. For real. But if we could be OKC, we should tell everybody, hey, we can beat Cleveland. We can beat Boston for real. But Thibodeau got to stop overusing the damn starters, man. Utilize your bench. For real. Your bench for real, man. And the games after games is the games whatnot, the games for real. If you watch it whatnot, you need NBA League Pass, which sucks. Which basically sucks. You got Warriors Pacers at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, those are NBA League Pass. You got Bucks and Magic at 7 o'clock. That should be a good one. You got Pelicans and 76ers. 76ers win that game. The Pelicans stink, for real. You got Kings Celtics in this Kings Celtics. Celtics gonna win that game. You got Wizards Bulls in this one. Chicago should win. And you got Nets Nuggets at 9 o'clock. Honestly, get some alright games on NBA League Pass for real. Some alright games. Some decent alright games. But watch Monday night. Watch SmackDown tonight on USA. Even though, here's the thing. SmackDown is 3 hours now, which I think that's stupid. But Triple H did say they're gonna go back to the 2-hour format. He didn't say when SmackDown's gonna go back to that 2-hour format, but eventually SmackDown will go back to that 2-hour format. Eventually they will. Which honestly, I think that's a smart move. It really is a smart move. Basically because I remember, again, I said this in the last podcast. Remember what Triple H said when he had an interview with Stephen A. Smith, he said it's hard to write that third hour. And I see why. Also, remember he said one interview, he said basically, especially when you're on network television like USA Network is, you got a show coming behind you, and you got to make sure you cram everything like bam, bam, bam. Now it is not like it is on Netflix now, where you don't got to worry about a show coming behind you. You can just be like, for real. But I'm gonna say this about Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Again, this is my personal opinion. Honestly, it really is my personal opinion. I understand you're gonna have some commercials. I understand. Netflix is gonna advertise some of their stuff, some of these shows, TV shows. I'm not against it. I really am not. But I'm gonna say this: if I pay money for Netflix, I expect I see commercials like they do on Peacock. You see how WWE does their events on Peacock, right? Where if you got the higher tier Peacock, basically, right, you don't get the commercial. They say, oh, for those of you who got the higher tier, basically, blah blah blah. We can show you what's gonna lead, what leads up to this wrestling event, where everybody else is gonna get commercials. I think Peacock does very well. Where Netflix is just showing commercials. I'll be honest with you. I think the reason why you're doing that, in my personal opinion, because you probably paid a lot of money. You paid a lot of money for WWE for being on Netflix, which is $5 billion, right? And you're taking a gamble, and you try and get all that money back. I remember I was getting pissed off, mad, texting my brother. This is messed up. We get all these commercials. Then my brother made a good point. Shut my butt up for real. Said maybe they're doing this one to gain some of that money back. I said, you know what? You're right. Maybe you do that to get some of that money back. For real, I'm gonna say this. I'll be honest with you. If you gotta do something like that to gain your money back, maybe you shouldn't have paid all that money for WWE Raw. For real, honestly, I don't mind whether it was Monday Night Raw was on Netflix or Peacock. I wouldn't mind. I would rather prefer Peacock, in my personal opinion. I'm mad that Peacock didn't win the bidding war. But I'm saying you already got pay-per-view events on Peacock, and that contract is coming up in maybe about 2-3 years. 2-3 years. I apologize on that. I mean, offhand, I apologize. That comes in 2-3 years, and Peacock got to renew that. Hopefully, Peacock is able to renew that and keep those pay-per-view events. But knowing Netflix, if they make a lot of money between now and then, I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix bid whatnot that the pay-per-view events come to Netflix for real. Because honestly, that what helped Peacock. It really did. Having them WWE pay-per-view events on Peacock, it helped them dramatically and made them money. And I hope they continue to stay on Peacock. I did keep you posted. I apologize. I don't have data offhand. Again, I apologize. But hey, watch SmackDown till even those 3 hours. But eventually it will go back to 2 hours. And also, The Rock bought more stake in the TKO, which owns WWE and UFC. And also, guess what TKO is doing? And basically, I see why The Rock basically bought more of a stake in the TKO. TKO basically, again, is the group that owns UFC and WWE, right? Is reportedly on track to launch its own boxing league, and boxing league in cooperation with the Saudis. I don't know how to react to this. I'm going to be honest. Boxing has fluttered the past couple of years. I mean, it used to be HBO Boxing, which now HBO is now Max. That's gone. It used to be Showtime Boxing. That's gone. I remember I used to watch Friday Night Fights on ESPN. I don't see those no more. Boxing has, in a way, started going like this. I'm being honest. And if TKO and the Saudis could get it back popping again, hey, cool. Hey, cool. I'll be all for it. I'm all for it. Honestly, I really am. I'll definitely keep you posted on this. But I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, I give The Rock a lot of credit. He's invested his money really good. I mean, the point to where dude don't gotta act if you don't want to. He's acting now because he wants to. Honestly, which honestly I give him more props for when because it shows you he really cares about he really cares about making movies and everything because this dude's making money outside basically of acting. He got that spring football league making the money. Oh, and one thing that spring football league shown, and I'm gonna say this. St. Louis needs an NFL team because he has a UFL team out in St. Louis, and that stadium is packed, which shows you when the NFL should have never left St. Louis. Instead, Roger left because of the crime and everything, but still, those fans were loyal. They were dead up loyal for real. And look what they do with now to the UFL. Hey, they packed that stadium up. They packed, even though they know it's the NFL, but hey, it's something. It's something for real. It's something. But back what I was saying, man, for real. TKO TKO along with the Saudis is going to try to start their own got the unboxing league. I'll definitely keep you posted on that. And Triple H bought majority more stake when that into TKO, man. TKO, which means this dude is when I say when he's the boss of WWE, he the boss. He the boss of WWE. When I say he the boss, WWE, he the boss. When he comes out and says, "I'm the final boss," he means that. He really do. Really. Also, switching gears here. We're not to video games. Some of the stuff I posted already on my TikTok account. Sean Green 80. It was W. Don't know who you see my post. It was delayed again. Assassin's Creed Shadows has been delayed this time to March 20th. I mean, I'm not gonna go any further. This game to me is set up for fail for real. It's really set up for fail. Also, what's been happening all over the place, and what's been shocking people when they've been doing it unawares. A lot of GameStops have been closing down. GameStop ain't making that much money like they used to anymore off them stores. You got a lot more people buying more digital games instead of physical. Physical now. Me personally, I'll still say whatnot buy physical games because when you buy something digital, you don't own it. You really don't own it. I'm being dead honest. You really don't own it. And you're gambling when you're buying something digital. I mean, for real. There's some games, I'll be honest, I do buy digital, but when it comes to digital games, I buy like sports. Other games like RPGs or shooters, the hell like, I'm buying physical copy in case, especially if I got good storylines, so I go back on it over and over again. That's just the way I am, for real. But I would say this though, man. It sucks that GameStop is closing. I remember when I was a kid, man. I remember I used to go to the midnight releases, stuff like that. Those were the days, man. The midnight releases. Now it's hey, technology, man. Technology is moving. Technology is moving, man. For real. It's just to the point to where certain things I used to see back when I was a kid, and it's starting to close down, like the malls. You got some malls right now are closing down because no one goes to the malls no more. Unless the Mall of America, the big, huge mega malls like the Mall of America, stuff like that, yeah. But the little malls, y'all know what I'm talking about. And season and whatnot, those starting to be empty and closed down. I mean, I was shocked to find out, right? I went here, I used to go there, whatnot, I do Christmas shopping on a regular basis, or if I'm in the area, I go up in there. I heard the Macy's one. I want to find out if it's true. The Macy's one in New York, that mega one that got multiple floors, That may be closing down. Oh, and that famous Macy's at Philly is closing down. I mean, damn. It's just everything now is starting to become available. Everybody, why? Because everybody's shopping online now. Everybody's shopping online. Nobody wants to go actually to the actual stores anymore. That's starting to die out. And that's sad. I've seen these mom and pop stores closing down. Hey, I'm gonna say this: technology is good, but in some ways, basically, it could be bad because hey, I'm an '80s baby. I used to like going to these. I like going to the mall, hanging out. I like going to these mom and pop stores, man. I still remember this with my friends, basically about how we used to go to the arcade and spend like all Saturday after we watch Saturday morning cartoons in the freaking arcade. You don't even do that no more because that's dead. Even though I would say this though, those of you if you ever in New Haven, they got this restaurant called the Bar. Damn good pieces, by the way. They got old school arcades up in there. I'm like, bet. I sit there and I need a beer sometimes, like, bet, yeah. But it's sad that a lot of stuff, man, we should do is closing down. Hey, I started stray off, man, but GameStop, man. Hey, those of you, don't be surprised if your local GameStop is closed. I'm gonna say this though. Thank God for them retro stores, the retro game stores, man, for real. Hey, look up the retro game stores, for real. For real, that case in point. I shop from DK Oldies, which you probably see on TikTok. I shop over there, basically. Also shop at other places, basically. Also retro game stores like Game Exchange, stuff like that. You got Game Exchange here in the East Coast where I live at, Tri-State area where I live at, for real. But hey, I still go to retro game stores and get games. I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna front. Hey, the retro game stores are the spot, man, for real. But it's sad that a lot of games basically is closed. Also, they already announced. Also, I saw this announced, and I agree with it. I'm gonna post this on my TikTok account. It says the Need for Speed franchise is dead. It's Tombstone Reach. Here lies the king of street racing games. It really is. It's dead. And EA Sports killed it. You had a damn good racing franchise, and you ruined it. You really did. I mean, Jesus Christ, you ruined it. To me personally, the last good Need for Speed, in my personal opinion, was Underground 2. Even though some people will still say not Most Wanted, the one that came on after Underground 2 was good. Most Wanted was good. It really was. But Underground 2, what made Underground 2 good, you had that dyno tuning, you had to tune your car and everything, the races and everything was good. Even though the Most Wanted was good, but which came after Underground 2, was good when for real. You had Need for Speed Undercover, which was okay. It was good, but it was okay. But for real, the last good one was Need for Speed Underground 2, man. And EA Sports like to do with all stuff, they effed it up. They really did, man. Now, hey, trust me, we go to TikTok, we see mad people playing the old school racing games I used to play when I was a kid. Midnight Club, Midnight Club Dub Edition, all them old racing games I used to play when I was a kid. People are playing them now shipping them on TikTok, man, for real. I mean, EA, man. I mean, first, I would love to see another Midnight Club. I really would love to see another Midnight Club, but Rockstar, aka 2K, won't do it. I mean, you're bringing back Max Payne remake, which is coming out. It may not come out this year, but it may come out next year. Which I'm like, thank you. They're not bringing it out this year. We're not gonna get too many hot games come out this year. Max Payne remake is coming out. It's gonna be actually 1 and 2 and one big game basically, and one big game for real. That game, the graphics game is gonna be tight. It's gonna be What you saw the graphics you saw on Alan Wake 2, that's gonna be the graphics for a Max Payne remake for real. Trust me, it is coming. It is coming for real. I'm gonna say this: if you could do that, and if you do that, why can't you give us Midnight Club, man? For real, because people still love Midnight Club. For real, people still love Midnight Club, even though Midnight Club LA was good. But I gotta say this Dub Edition was better. Definition of the PlayStation 2 ones was better. That's why I still say the PlayStation 2 era had the best guests, some of the best games. And there's still games for the PS2 that I'll be honest with you, I'm still finding out and never played. I really do, because the PlayStation 2 had a library. I mean, a huge library. It did. And it was backwards compatible. We able to play your PlayStation 1 game on PlayStation 2, for real. It, hey, man. On those this, man, hey, EA destroyed Need for Speed. It really did. It really did, for real. Hey, it's some decent basketball games coming all them on NBA League Pass, for real. League Pass, for real. SmackDown's gonna be hot tonight. SmackDown hot tonight. It's 3 hours USA, 8 o'clock, for real. Also, don't forget to see Den of Thieves 2, which is out right now in theaters. That was supposed to be a damn good movie, for real. Hey, tell you to my podcast. Podcast available whenever you get your podcast about Podbean, Spotify. I'm on Apple Podcasts. I'm also iHeartRadio. I'm live on my Twitch account, Sean Green 8, all one word. I'm live on my YouTube channel, Sean Green Show. Don't hit the like button down there at the bottom for like subscribe for more videos and everything. Hey, don't forget to follow me also on my Twitch account, Sean Green 8. I'll be playing video games, stuff like that, man. I do be streaming live video games on my Twitch account, for real. You have a blessed day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching for real. And again, my heart and prayers goes out to everybody affected by those wildfires, man. Honestly, my heart and prayers go out to all y'all, man, for real. I mean, damn, y'all lost everything. Y'all lost everything, man. I mean, damn. I mean, it sucks. Y'all lost everything. Y'all lost, damn. My heart and prayers go out to all y'all, man, for real. Watching that make me even more appreciate, even though sometimes I'm mad where I'm living as a piece of crap, one big piece of crap, but I'm going to say this. I'm blessed to have this one bedroom piece of crap. Seeing what everybody's going through out there in LA, man, for real. Sometimes you gotta be blessed with what you have, blessed with what you do have, man, for real. Because some people don't have that, man. Honestly, man. Hey, you have a blessed day and a blessed day. And God bless. All right, well, let me save. There isn't enough disk space. 500 milligrams. Please clean that up. Please clean it up and try again. Damn it. Delete this. Remove app. Delete app. Delete. You don't use it for this. Delete. Remove app. Delete. Oh, come on. So I got no more disk space, you son of a big crapper. Delete video. There isn't enough disk space. Clean up and try again. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. How much space do I got, man? How much space do I have? So much space do I have? General, iPad storage. I got enough space. What's it talking about? 31 gigabytes, 32 used. 31 gigabytes, 31. go through this. Some of this is my fault. I should be cleaning up space here. Some of this is my fault. You gotta use a lot of space. See, this right here sucks. It really does. It really, really does. Why don't use that? And then